Hello and welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age Inquisition. I am Theron, the Dalish mage, and I just got a report. It said Cullen has reported in.
This should make the dream stop.
Cullen has reported in, and he's completed his duty. Was supposed to be 18 hours, so is it... Obviously it's recording off hours, too, which is a little weird. And for a Let's Play of... that will take many months. I won't have much of a problem with it, unless I'm currently making a batch of videos like 10 at a time, which I like to do. Well, January 7th is the date today, so I don't think I've made a bunch of videos since the 3rd. Or sorry, 30th. Since the 30th of December. So yeah, I've just been doing my best to keep away from the reviews of the game. I actually did see a review from a very unbiased, not unbiased, what am I trying to think? A spoiler-free review, eldergeek.com of the game. And I actually have to disagree with a lot of his, what he had to say on the game. I can understand from a mechanical point of view, criticisms are open wide. And,
May it be with you.
Yeah, the Hinterlands, to start out in, it does take a hell of a long time. It doesn't look like much, but it's pretty big. It's they should have had something about the size of the Thalo Mire first, and then put you in the Hinterlands, or put you in the Hinterlands and have areas that I hate artificially closed off areas, but well, I mean, well, make just the quests within certain areas. I mean, there's always going to be people that go off the beaten track, even if there's no quests out there. I'm one of them, just to explore. Because I figure whatever you go into, it's going to be fully fleshed out in some form or another, whatever zone. But, yeah, it did take too long. I mean, he's not the first person. Total Biscuit also complained about it. That was before the game even came out. He had his free copy of the game. But, yeah, on the whole, I disagree with the fact. I think a lot of his criticism was not just with the Hinterlands, but with... I agree with his criticism of the Hinterlands. I disagree with the plot of the game. In that he says that first you start out as a criminal, everyone thinks that you started the breach, and then suddenly everyone's loving you. Well, think of it this way: the Divine was killed, and so were all the Grand Clerics at the what it was called, the big meeting they had at the very beginning of the game. So they were all killed off, and so Cassandra was basically about the highest person within the chapter left there as Conclave. It's called the Conclave.
I see.
And what else was she to do? So is Liliana. Liliana is the left hand of the Divine, and Cassandra was the right hand of the Divine, if I remember correctly. So keep that in mind, they're both there. Obviously, they're in charge. And from what to do, you know, where to proceed from there, they see that I'm connected somehow to the breach above. And they want to test. There was a theory, I guess, I don't know where the theory came from, that I'm connected to it and I could possibly shut it down. I don't know, but once that was confirmed, why wouldn't they suddenly trust me and hail me as a hero? Because they have no choice. It's spreading all over the continent. There's no leadership above Cassandra and Liliana. There's no one to tell them what to do. They know that the world's going to be destroyed. Who else can they trust? I mean... and plus, don't forget that a whole bunch of people saw me with what was termed Andraste, so I could be here as the Maker's favor. It's weird, but it's not implausible. Not impossible, not even improbable. I just think that something like that very well could happen. And I think in real life, strange things, strange changes in viewpoints happen all the time, and I disagree with using that as a criticism towards the game.
Okay, look around,
so enough
right?
of that. I don't know what Sarah just said. We'll still be around, right? Did she say that? That's funny. So, I have to see what... I'm level 11. Sarah, Blackwall, and Vivian are 10. Well, Blackwall is not well geared out. Is there a way for me to change my group? Because I want to go and confront that dragon, actually. See about it. Another criticism of the game is that with fleshing every bit of the game out, like I like to do, because I'm quite a bit of a completionist, unless it's an irritating thing that requires, like, you know, collect 100. In GTA, you have to collect 100, whatever they are, all around the city. I don't tend to go for things like that. Yeah, there's a lot of small things that you do around the world, but I'll try to complete them within this Let's Play. Yeah, a lot of people say if you do flesh out everything, that the game will become too easy in the last half of the game. So Requisition Officer. Let's go to the crossroads. Where could I change my party's composition? You know what? I think you can do it at the camp. Which is right there. Let's go see if we can't deal with this dragon. If it becomes too much, well, obviously we'll have to wait a while. Okay. Dismount. There should be a thing here to change my party. Okay, as much as I like Blackwall, I think that the best... Varric has got a very good weapon, ranged weapon. Cassandra, and I don't mind Vivian, although her staff isn't as good as Solas's, because I was with these guys for quite a while. I'm going to go... Well, Vivian, she shoots fire. Might be immune to fire. Solas is frost. Confirmed. It's good that I was able to...
Batch for you.
I think I... Yeah, I didn't get everybody. Okay, well, let's do this again. Varric, Cassandra, and Solas. The original group. And it seems that Varric, strangely enough, has gained a season, while the others haven't. That is odd. Okay, so where is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go back to weapons. Archery, then. What's this? Leaping shop. You dive out of trouble and fire a hail of arrows at the enemies that we're trying to close with you. Okay. Is there anybody else? I don't think so. Odd how he, yeah, another part of the review on Elder Geek for this game. I know it was put out at least a month ago or more. I just saw it today, though. Just a couple hours ago. He didn't like Varric. He said others he wished that hadn't returned to the game. He liked the fact that Liliana's returned, which I do too. Though that will always be Aiden Kuzlin's love to me. And yes, that is in the tapestry, so don't worry about that. But Varric returning, Varric is a real big fan favorite. He really is. He's well liked. I think he's one of the better voice actors in Dragon Age 2, and he was well done. He's got a really fleshed out backstory. I'm not sure why he would just like that, and then put that in the review of all things. So, needless to say, I gave the review a thumbs down, which usually I appreciate what Elder Geek has to say in his reviews. But I was going to watch other big reviews like Angry Joe, but Angry Joe right away put out a spoiler, which I didn't know before, so I stopped watching. I'll just wait till the game is finished, I guess. What the heck is that? It's a dragon ling. It's pretty large, too. Now, if I remember right, when we came through here a few weeks back, or was it a month ago, the dragon was perched over there and then took off. I don't see the dragon, but I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. Regions discovered 20 out of 29. I just heard it flying. But what level? The Dragonlings are 12. We are basically 2 level 11s and 2 level 10s. I've also heard that if you wait too long to fight the dragons, they're easy. So that's a lot of metagaming. Oh my god. That symbol doesn't mean you're gonna die. It's obviously a boss creature. And I haven't saved it. We're not under attack. Yeah, we're not under attack yet, but that could change in a second because it just knocked the top of that rock formation down. Here goes a fireball. Well, it didn't kill us. It did about a third of my health. Son of a bitch, where are you? I don't even see it. It might do that the whole time we're here. Where are you, dragon? Got dragonlings right in front of us. I don't even see it anymore. Anyhow, let's there's a dragon. They're still a little bit far ahead of us. A little late on that. I should have probably conjured it when I said the fire. Where'd that come from? It's way over there. Can I hit it? Help! I can't target it right now. It's really far away. Here comes another blast. Take a potion and throw up. Barrier. That didn't even do anything. If I could throw up a barrier every time it comes by, then that's good. In the meantime, light move. But how often? Here it comes by again. No. Ooh. Cassandra's already over there. Let's light him up. I'm just really concerned with that stupid dragon. Hear it. Here it is. It flies by. Okay. Right front leg. How about the head? Ferald. Oh, Ferald and Frostback. I guess it's the type of dragon it is. I've got dragonlings right next to me. See if I can at least hit it. Yeah, I can. It was damaging it. Oh, Varric was low health, but he's taking potions. Where are you? Where the heck did this come from? Ah, they keep coming. That one hurt. That one bite really hurt. Ooh, that... I didn't see that one coming. At least we had a shield. A barrier. I need a potion. Oh man, I'm taking a lot of potions. You know what I'm thinking? That this is... Isn't this the group? Potions? 'Cause I've only taken one. Why suddenly is it down so far? I don't know. Dragonlings are very tough creatures and they need to stop coming here. Would you stop? We're about to get another bolt on us. With fire. Oh, a little late. And there's another... What the hell? Is it like they dropping wings or something? We're not going to be able to last here much longer. Take a potion. I think we need to run.
Away with you!
There's another fireball. Oh, I hit Cassandra already. Wrangling scale. We got a scale from them, at least. Let's get out of here. If I hear a fireball coming, I will move, or use a barrier. That didn't go too well. No one died, but yeah, I think that's a little bit beyond us. I'll come back in the future. For right now, it's a bit beyond us. Rebel Queen's Ravine. Okay, so we're done with that. I can't go in the dragon den yet. So we're gonna leave. Let's call my mount. Come on, Shimlin. And let's go. Yeah, you start out in the camp, so it doesn't really matter. When I get to Haven, I'm gonna see about upgrading potions. You guys don't need to see that. It takes too long to show off all these things. I'm gonna go here. Go to the world map, and we will head back to Haven. Tell my agents what to do, and then we will. I'm not sure where we go. I guess we may be going... Let's go to Haven. Travel location. I guess we may be going to confront the Templars, actually. But we have to make a decision on how to deal with the mages, especially with the situation that's going on right now. How the mages are being controlled by the Tevinter Magister, which is pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure that the first enchanter is being mind controlled. Although it's kind of odd that a first enchanter would succumb to something like that. She wouldn't realize it. But if it's a powerful form of blood magic, I guess it's possible. Okay, so we're back in Haven. There's a lot of things I want to check out. Do we have money? We probably don't. Doesn't matter. It won't cost me anything to construct items in there. It's just whatever items we have or materials. So I'll be back. Right, I've scoured the area for ram leather, which we badly needed, and crafted a few items, fitted out Vivian with a better staff, and I gave Blackwall a better weapon, and shield, and helmet. And I think he had good armor, actually. I gave him, like, what you can do, like, modify armor. You can take a piece of armor that anyone's wearing. How about me? No item available. Okay. Let's just show Blackwall. Okay, so he has superior Vanguard armor. So you can actually equip that with arms and legs. You can create better ones. If you don't have items to slot into there, then they'll just be the plain ones that come with the rest of the armor. So I was able to give him some pretty good ones. 45 maximum health and 7% magic defense. He looks a lot different. They changed the look when you take them off. Okay, so let's go to empty. Oops, now let's go to the legs. Let's change to empty. No, it looks different. Yeah, no. Go back. No, we don't. But it just goes to show you the changes in the looks just by upgrading the existing armor. So Blackwall is right here. Let's talk to him.
Maker, look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Being up front is better than nigh fear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Peace. That's what I want.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Apparently they do. Especially considering that the Divine called out my name. This nug. Now, normally I disapprove of this kind of action, but we do need materials, unfortunately, for weapons and armor. This is, well, if the demons have their way, there probably won't be anything at all existing anymore. We'll all be dead. We're under control of some very, very powerful demon overlord. And that's not what anybody existing on Thedas wants. Okay, so we spoke to Blackwall. Well, there's Sarah and Vivian are new. Can't believe Vivian's bald, but...
over the very fade itself, though they sang
there's something up ahead. I'm not sure what
unending,
it is.
though they could do anything.
Something that's listed on my map. Is this it right here?
You're in charge of
Who are you?
as well.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
The Tevinter Imperium is landing on the Sword Coast, which is... Well, it's part of Ferelden, or it's also part of Orlais. It's also part of the Free Marches, so... I'm not sure what they're doing down here, and I'm concerned that has something to do with the mages. So yes, I do want to hear about it. And who are you people? Some kind of mercenary group, you said?
What can your Bulls Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Interesting.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
I can't turn that away. I just hope somebody else hasn't hired them to be able to pose as a front and be able to get in to our camp and then smash the Inquisition. For now, I'll say we'll welcome the help. I'm sure Liliana will have some information. I mean, I am relying on her spying. She's supposedly one of the best in the business.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
I've never met a Canary. Or have I? No. You know, there was talk of the Hornmen out in the Fellowmire, but we never ran into them. It's odd. I'm really brimming with electricity from this staff. Oddly enough. But I have potions to work on. I'm sure I could talk to other people like Sarah, who's in here. Sure, if she has anything to say. She's always good for a laugh. Is she in here?
Researcher Minave wishes to use some
I have to say,
spirits.
elves were not supposed to be this
she let me know
voluptuous.
fine.
At least they weren't in Dragon Age 2. I do appreciate the change because she looks a lot finer. They look a lot finer.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
You're talking about the Lord Seeker that we may go and meet? She's a different one. What is this? You don't fit the Inquisition. Why is that crossed out? Odd. All the rest are straightforward in those questions. Would this mean that that's me kicking her out? Anyways, let's ask her some questions.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Which? The ones who do things or the ones who give orders?
Okay.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
What about Solus?
Solus? His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
Not sure what to make of that response. He is looking into the past through going into the Fade and dreaming. He's also very well researched. I do actually... I like his information that he has. He's like a walking magical encyclopedia, actually, even more than my Harren. Although I did look at my Harren's... I mean, she had a lot more... I just feel she had more wisdom than Solus did, however. I think Solus has knowledge that most people are unaware of because of his experiences in the Fade.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
Anybody can gather that.
What do you think about our spy master, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if we have to have it. And Cullen, I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. You better.
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? I'd like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
Sarah was never. What the heck does that mean? There's a codex unlocked.
Chasing mages, that's a Templar's job. A big, armoured, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. Or stay home.
Let's talk another time.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Alright guys, gonna end the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.